Modesto Marathon 2024. It's been a long time coming. We've been training day in, day out. Jazz behind the camera, Lexi, all Team Colibri, everybody, my mom. It's been such an experience. Never trained for a full. Everyone just started on their half marathon, but hey, we're out here. Let's get it. I'm very motivated. I'm happy to be out with everybody, very blessed. So let's conclude this great training time with a very successful race, and I'll see you guys all out there.
See what these people do nowadays? Christian, I hope you didn't get that. So my name is Luisito Tony Maldonado. I've known Chava since 2010 when I was an intern. After completing the MSW program, we have a social work in common.
My name is Salvador Perez. I go by Sal, Chava, and a couple of other choice names that I probably shouldn't be mentioning here. Even though I've only known Luis for, I guess it's 13 and change years, it seems like I've probably known him probably at maybe twice as long.
When it comes to the running game, I can't say that I've been a runner all of my life. I do wish now that I got into running that I would have discovered it back in my prime years growing up, high school, because I definitely would have taken advantage of those younger years. I remember, me having the courage to sign up and actually going for it. And that's kind of how it officially became, let's run the Modesto Marathon.
I can tell you that I started running back in 1985. We used to go to that park, to Mancini Park, and it's pretty big, and so we just used to run around in circles. We just used to get out there, and there was never any stretching, there was never any coaching. Generally, you had one pair of shoes, and that's, that pair of shoes lasted you the whole year, and so those are the shoes that you went to church in, those are the tennis shoes that you went to school in, those are the shoes that you trained in. Running is sort of like the glue that's brought up a lot of people together. I'm seeing people today that I haven't seen in several years. And again, it's just, for me, it's the ability to make memories with, again, with my family. And this stuff is, I think it's something that I will take to the grave with me.
My long night of insomnia when I get my medical treatment, every 3 weeks, I get, carried away on the social medias. And this past run, when I was kind of documenting my run, I talked a little bit about discipline. For me, I don't want to say that I became that guy, but at least I thought about becoming that guy. I've always said, if I could go to your local Walgreens or your local Rite Aid and purchase some discipline tablets, dude, I'd be there, I would pay for it, and I would take that discipline every day, right? And I became that person that went out there and started paying for things, right? When discipline is free. Like, there's no need to pay for discipline. Discipline is free. Discipline is you. Discipline is what you want to accomplish, right? So that kind of motivated me to be like, you know what, I don't need those pills, right? The discipline is within me. And the discipline quote that, hit home was, it was Usain Bolt, at one point, the fastest man in the world, said something along the lines of like, I trained 4 years, right, to run a 10-second race. 4 years for a 10-second race. That is discipline, because I'm sure he missed out, like Sal said, on family time. I'm sure he was out there when he didn't want to be out there. I'm sure he was doing things that he probably didn't want to, but he did it for 4 years for a 10-second race. That to me was discipline. I think sometimes are our worst enemies because we want to see results now, and your discipline just crumbles after that, right? If in 2 months I didn't reach my goals, right, then I'm over it. You know what? I'll do something else. I'll go buy the diet pills. I don't want to run anymore. I want to take the easy route. But that to me hit home. 4 years of discipline is a pro athlete, and that's why they're considered superhumans. But yeah, that was probably the best form of discipline that I could have thought of.
Okay, so to my team, to the Colibri team, I first of all want to give you thanks for showing up. As you all very well know, you guys get lost very easily. We have gotten lost at every single run that we've done, so been lost about 14 times in the last 12 weeks. But one of the things that I can also tell you is, out of those 14 times, there's always been somebody looking out for somebody else. And so again, I think that speaks to our team, is look out for yourselves, obviously number one, and then look out for the other people. Motivate somebody.
For letting us come out here again. We thank you for the beautiful weather. We thank you for letting us spend this time together. We just ask that you watch over all of us, that you bring us back safely, that you keep us motivated. We ask for a special prayer for those people that are hurting, those that have sick relatives, those that are struggling emotionally, that you give the people the strength to carry on and live life as best as we can. And just bless all of us as we do this. In your name, amen.
Amen. Colibri.
1, 2, 3, Colibri! Vámonos!
Let's fly away, Colibri.
We got this. We got this.
We got you guys.